Yeah, once more, I mean, it seemed hard to doubt the Spectre after she overcame the Sven last game. They're clearly biking very confident with this. They have the eye on their side as well. I do wonder, though, I don't know, just Spectre, DK, Mars as a core duo. Who goes in? Who does the damage? Or is it, like, it's a lot to put on a Mars. Any of them. Okay, Celery is going to get killed off. General levels up the Aether Remnant, catches him out as he tries to run away, and that's going to be first blood going for Navi.
To be tested.
Ooh, spicy. Yeah. Maybe it was some like 5-head trying to predict that Viking were going to switch up the lanes, but they didn't, and then it just kind of ends up being a 2 versus 2 as expected. But there we go. Aaron Rodgers still going to have an MK time versus Morano, I believe. Look at this, it's trash. Yeah, it does. Yeah, they tried to throw out the Remnant, unfortunately didn't quite connect onto the IO, so that's going to be that. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane we got the Chen, he's leading up into Erebus. I've noticed he's been doing something very cool, he's been keeping his creep behind him at all times, so Erebus can't actually arrow his range creep. He's been protecting it like his little baby, putting himself before it every single time, and Aramis was getting quite frustrated earlier on as he was trying to land the arrow onto the range creep, but couldn't really do it. Very cute. That bad boy very shortly. There we go. Roger takes care of business down at the bottom lane. Meanwhile, Iceberg leaning into Boom over at mid. It is currently 12-2 for Iceberg versus Boom, who is 7-0. So the DK starting to struggle a little bit in this mid lane as the Storm's kind of overwhelming him with the damage which the Storm can pump out onto the creeps. Yeah, I mean, he's had 2 really good lanes in his previous game, and it looks like it's going to be no exception for the 3rd game here, but not really due to the player matchup, but more the hero matchups just kind of favoured Iceberg pretty massively in all 3 games here. He's just battling against Crumpet a bit, no real commitment here from the Storm, just wants to keep him low, stop him being able to confidently run into the creep wave over and over again and really kind of contest the CS, so Iceberg really starting to pull ahead. Yep, see if there's any chinks in his armor, but so far, no such thing. Meanwhile, down the bottom we got V-Tune, who's 16-2, leading up into the Mars, who's also 17-2 now, as he grabs that last hit there. So very even stuff in the bottom lane. It seems pretty peaceful, everyone's just chilling out. Maybe a bit of an advantage for Viking as they've got this Mirana, who can go and arrow some creeps. We're even going to see a stack which the Sven has made as well. I think he's using the range creep to just go and make some stacks, which is kind of interesting. Iceberg's doing a good amount of damage to Aramis, meaning he can't really stick around with Boomin coming across. Able to secure this rune for the Mirana. Yeah, he did see that. Yeah, and Always Wanna Fly has done a pretty good job along with General to put some pressure onto the Spectre. I mean, she's at 20 CS, General's at 23 and 5, so it's a bit of a disparity. Nothing really to get worried about yet for the side of Viking, but certainly doing kind of well on the side of Navi. All these lanes are very equal this time. We've had some... the only differences between Shad and between V-Tune is, once more, V-Tune's having a great time in lane.
Dire's top
2
tower
for
is under
2.
attack.
Viking is going to shove Roger down to the low ground. Get up. This bouncer is lane. And then you get with that push down to the low ground, he actually gets the full use of the bottle as well, which is really nice for Toby. I'm just gonna come mid, throw the arrow. Celery at the top. He's okay. Being chased by Always Wanna Fly in general. Again, just trading, and it's actually the Master at the bottom, also dropping low as well. Everybody's dropping low at this point, but no one really going down just yet. Still only that IO First Blood, which is the only kill that's really happened so far, as Aramis just kind of fishing for some arrows with the Sacred Arrow. Other Iceberg jumping on top of Aramis here just to chase him back. This time wants a rune for himself and grabs himself the Arcane Rune. Very nice for him. Toby at bottom, being blocked up. Nice moves from the Alpha Wolf here from Roger, and that's going to result in a kill onto Toby. We're able to get off the damage and bring him down. Really nice job. Just using the Ghost with the Frost attack and using the Alpha Wolf for the body blocks. Nice little combo. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hello, Iceberg, and hello, Aramis. That's going to be the target here. She has got the lead, but the Void's still going to catch onto it. Can they finish the job? Oh, Iceberg jumping up to the high ground with the Electric Vortex. They will be able to finish off Aramis there, along with the Overpower. Very nicely done. Sorry, Overcharge. Yeah. You know, I think he might. DK doing DK things after stun, coming onto the Rubik, followed up with an arrow from Marana as well. Goodbye, Always Wanna Fly. General going to TP in just to make sure this tower doesn't fall. We'll make sure it stays up, but won't be able to do anything about Always Wanna Fly's death there, as that was a nice little combination between the DK and the Marana. Yeah. Towards the mid lane here on Always Wanna Fly. Not too sure what the idea is from him. I guess he just wants to hold back the forces of mid. Meanwhile, Iceberg's taking some stacks in the jungle. No. He will come to your house and he will beat you up. Yeah, he's been involved in a couple of kills, and he's been able to farm up these stacks, so very nice for him, nice peaceful game. Exactly what you want to be seeing when you're playing this Storm. He makes the stack quite nicely there. All in all, a quiet-ish laning phase, but yeah, should they be doing anything about this Storm, or is it okay to leave him just farming these stacks? Still very scared of V-Tune though. Yeah, you can say that again. Boom's gonna bring him down, drop some flames onto him to secure that kill, and it's gonna be a dead little Roger. Meanwhile, V-Tune, he's actually going in for an interesting build. He's going Sanjin Yasha for his very first item in this game. Not opting for a farming item. Why is that?
A bauble from the void. Stupendous!
Mid lane, can they defend this tower is the question. The remnant comes out from general. It's not going to connect here. The Spirit Brothers here to try and defend it. Boom just constantly getting in these right clicks, really trying to bring it down. The deny comes through from the Rubik, and they will be able to drop that tower themselves. But still, Boom takes it.
Tranquilly.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Roger is a beast. He's got his Aura Boys ready to go, and he's looking for some blood. Ooh, maybe they do some stack stealing right here. Shad is unaware about this. It is. This is really bad. D2, Iceberg, everyone's coming in to take down these big boys, and it seems like they are unaware of it on the side of Viking right now. As the TP in from the DK gets immediately stunned up by the arrow stolen by Always Wanna Fly. Meanwhile, they get robbed and they don't even know about it.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, and in a stark comparison to the first game, they're actually going for... yeah, Boom's alright. They're going for the Manta on the Spectre this time around, rather than going for that Radiance. So Shad just wanting to get that damage off straight away, wants the Purge, maybe for this Orchid which is coming out on the Storm. I like this from Shad. Makes a lot of sense in this game. Yeah. Bring down the big boy. He is going to have quite a high game impact. And without him, you know, there's very little on the support duo which can actually offer that much in terms of lockdown. It all kind of falls to general if that's the case. And I guess the Storm with his Vortex as well. We've got a good amount spaced out though.
Dire are scanning.
Orchid comes down onto the Mars, that's a reveal, and that's going to be a big hero brought down. Toby can't do anything about that one, he is just straight up going to die. Down goes the Mars, and immediately into the pit from the side of Navi. Zero hesitation from this team. Very, very nicely done from them. They are into the pit. I mean, Vici doesn't have lifesteal, does he? So it doesn't seem to really matter, though.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
DK shows his face, the Orchid comes down onto him, and Vici's going to pop the ultimate, try and bring him down, so he jumps in with the heals, though, keeps the DK alive, and he's barely brought down at all. Meanwhile, Celery, he's going to be wearing trouble as Iceblow jets through the spike, kills him off, now looks across to the DK. DK's going to dive, and he really comes down from the Mars, trying to bring down the Troll Warlord, but he is way too tanky for them to finish the job, especially with their DK dead, so Viking are going to call it quits, back themselves away, and give that Roshan into the hands of Navi.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They have the DK with the Breathe Fire. I think that's the kind of best option in terms of actually keeping their towers alive. Dump Spectre in the front lines with the Blade Mail and just have Boom kind of sitting in behind, ready to use that Breathe Fire should she get into trouble, and hopefully they will be able to keep her alive. Force comes out from Spectre. A bit more lag. Servers are kind of struggling today. I know they were struggling a little bit yesterday as well. I'm sure they're working hard on some back-end updates, guys.
Vanish.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. Feel that way as a fight's kind of breaking out here. The Marauder dropping very, very low and it's going to get finished off by the arrow from always want to fly the on the back line. Side Spokes managed to find the Io Sunspot, bring him down. Boom in some trouble as well. He's invisible, but it doesn't make a difference. They've got the vision, they've got the damage. It's around the DK and he will fall as well. And that is going to be 3 heroes down the side of Viking. It feels very awkward. I mean, that was Viking actually starting that fight, but once more they get brought down. I feel like they should need to be avoiding the engagements or committing fully to it rather than this kind of wishy-washy, unsure gameplay that's coming out from them right now. Is that harsh or?
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Dream. Oh my goodness. Narrowly avoids that arrow there. Zips out of the way just in time, and Regen coming out from him. Meanwhile, we have a Reader in the backline, so they try to go onto the Chen. They should be able to bring him down, though I say that. The man comes down in time from him. He's got a Hand of God as well, so he's trying to bait out a little bit more. Still holding on to that Hand of God as the Io's going to get dropped instead with a big jump hit from Iceberg once more, now turning into Toby. Toby getting very, very low, gets down to the low ground. Meanwhile, the backline, they fight Shad. Shad's in deep, but he has got a team behind him, and the Spear's going to force him back, but fish him out with a beautiful little remnant from General. Can Shad get away? The Axis connect on Tim, he has the one. They're jumping forward. Iceberg out of mana. The Shad will be kept alive, and they can't go any further than that. The tier 2 will offer a modicum of safety for the side of Viking, and Iceberg, the spear, it was so close. He felt it on the whiskers, but he didn't quite connect, and that's going to allow that TP to complete. Well, that was actually pretty good from Viking, I would say. No. Yeah. It did. No IO to help him out, just having to rely on his own devices. Luckily he had a nice big stick, which healed him up and just about kept him alive, but way too close for comfort for Shad in that engagement. But still, the engagement survives, brings him closer to that Manta. Once he has that Manta, you know, it's going to be really easy for this Master to jump the backlines, and then the Horn comes through, to pop that Manta, blow somebody up. That Chen will not survive. I mean, to be fair, Chen wouldn't survive if Shad had come in on top of him in that engagement last, but unfortunately, they committed a little bit. Toby, maybe in some trouble. There it is. There is that silence, and that's going to be Toby quickly dealt with. All the penitence coming out from Roger. Very nice spell when you go for players like that. And now they can focus on the next tower. Tier 2 looking like it's going to crumble.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Realizes, wait a minute, I'm on the clock here,
Radiant's
folks.
bottom tower is under attack.
So, what point are we expecting Viking to fight? Is it just that Manta we're waiting for?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. man.
Yeah, those stacks as well. I mean, it felt really bad to lose those and giving them to the Storm and the Troll. That was the Spectre's comeback, or even the DK's comeback farm, and they just got taken away from them. Navi with some really nice rotations and engagements and just kind of predicting the movements here. There's pings coming out from the side of Viking as they are all invised up. Looking maybe at General, but he's a very, very tricky fish to catch. I think he's going to get himself away.
Giants are scanning.
Oh, V-Tune sees Chad, but in they go. Yours comes out. The team, they got to come by pretty damn quickly, and the IO is going to connect and actually just reloads all right away. Says, no, we don't want anything to do with that nonsense. Let's see who they decide to jump. Right now, Spectre's just kind of TP'd into the middle of everybody, and now, well, falling across back. Meanwhile, the Spirit's going to come down onto the Rubik, but the Spectre, she's running the backlines right now, starting to get infinite games with fueled up now. She's controlled down, so Nari's going to be the one who dies. Iceberg looks across, over towards the Mars. Mars just trying to go mono with Iceberg, not going to win that engagement. Iceberg finds another, sending him godlike, and now the Spectre, she's in some real trouble. General's done a great job of controlling up Shad, and down he shall fall. Another hero dead for the side of Viking, another fight lost, and another huge win for the side of Navi. They are just not dropping anything right now. Boom! Under the tier 4s, the ultimate's pop from the Troll Warlord. They've got more than enough damage to run through him. He's gone. Boom, it's out of the equation as well. Oh my god.
Dire's middle tower.
It is not feeling good.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks is falling. Dire's top tower.
You had watched the previous game, you would not have predicted that this is how this one would go, but 22 minutes in and Navi are looking for the GGs. Now they're pushing so hard. Maybe they'll leave with the respawn coming on the DK, 15 seconds away, they take the tier 2, and that said, they're doing a lot of damage to Marty with a refresh coming through. Oh my goodness, they'll take him down. Toby is going to get his cheddar shredded and then move across towards Celery. Celery's gone as well. 2 more heroes brought down. The chain feed is, and that's it. They will call it. GG is called. That does not feel good at all inside of Viking to drop this third game in this way. But the series will go thick to Navi. Damn.